This is a story, information. This is advertising. A company called allroof.com. What do they do? Fix your roof. Do you know roof?
Yeah.
Top of your house. Here's one. FRJ Pharmacy. This is an ad for a pharmacy. Here's an ad for a restaurant. Hello Shawarma. An ad. Here's one for heating and cooling for your furnace. An ad. These are information. These are ads. Polonia. So this company, Polonia restaurant, they pay money to the paper. So the paper has money to hire people to make the story, to tell the story. So ads. So when you watch television, the big one here in Detroit during football games, they sell cars. You will see advertisement for automobiles, for cars. So ads. Stormy weather. Maybe. Expect. We'll put down there.
I hope it is not having.
Expected. I know, me too. I don't like driving in bad weather. So I'll wait here. I want to do this one first, then we'll get to Martin Luther King. This is a grammar activity. Everyone have this one? We'll start with page 57. 57. I'll make it fair. I'll make it the same, so sunny, rainy.
It is rainy today.
When we use the word but, it changes things. Okay? This word but turns it around. Okay? Like this. When you use the word but, it means you're going the other way. Okay? It contradicts.
Conjunction.
Yeah. Today is Tuesday, but yesterday was Monday. Anything that shows the opposite direction. Like Yeah, but. Notice, comma, but.
What is conjunction?
Pardon?
Like conjunction?
A
Like
conjunction. It puts things together, but not the same. See?
different word.
It's a conjunction, but not the same as and.
Julia is Rohini in
Very dark, very dark.
You don't need a comma. No comma necessary. On this one, you will see the comma before but.
Before fun.
Usually, it's there. So this is a conjunction, two ideas together, they add to each other. This one, conjunction, but different. Okay? So now,
it is Rohini today, however yesterday wasn't.
notice this word however. Like but. Like but. The word but. Notice before however,
It's mean like said.
hang on. It is not exactly the same. Notice this. It's called a semicolon. Colon, semicolon, like that.
Point and comma.
Yep. And then the word followed by
Comma.
comma. When you use the word however, it's a very strong but. It's stronger. It means slow down. Think. It's a stronger thinking. Okay? Okay. People use however, they want you to start another thought. Think clearly. However, you will see them both, and they both are used to show a different idea. We want to show an idea has changed. We're going in the other way. So both of them change things. This one is usually a stronger idea. Notice the semicolon. You will see a lot of people who don't even use the semicolon anymore, but in this one, it does. Let's take a look here on but and however. In the box up on top, let's do some reading here. Sela, we'll start off with you here. Read across Rosario,
That's here.
yeah, first
That's
idea.
the idea. The president is part of the executive branch.
No, other side,
Other side.
57.
All the-
57, yeah.
Rosario wants bigger schools. Liz doesn't want bigger schools. Rosario wants bigger schools, but Liz doesn't.
Showing you contradiction. One yes, one no.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Dawson doesn't want smaller class sizes. Kim wants smaller class sizes. Dawson doesn't want smaller class sizes. However, Kim does.
Okay, notice something different here. Okay, semicolon, then the word however, followed by a comma. Okay, Said, let's go down, use the, to the 4 bullet points. By the way, when you see this, dot, use, dot, use, dot, use. Those are often called bullet points in speaking or in presentation to show ideas. Instead of having idea 1, idea 2, you'll just have bullet points. Yeah. Go ahead, say.
Use a comma before a contrasting statement that starts with but. Use a
Semicolon.
semicolon before a contrasting statement that starts with however, and use a comma after the word however. Use only this subject in helping work in the contrasting statement. This school has large classes, but that school doesn't have large classes.
Notice if you said, do you see what's blacked out? If you said that, it's okay, but it's not necessary. This school has large classes, comma, but that school doesn't. Enough. Let's go down here to part A, and it's a little geography here and some grammar. But let's see if we can match these up. So notice the first one, the example, Muhammad.
Thanksgiving is in November, but Christmas isn't.
Okay. Notice, comma, Thanksgiving is in November, but
Christmas.
But why this she we
Christmas.
have semicolon?
yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, that's not right. Okay, we can change to comma.
That's a mistake. It should be a comma after
Yeah.
November for it to be but. Good thinking. Do the next one, Muhammad.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey is in the east.
Okay, now the semicolon.
However,
Mississippi isn't.
Mississippi doesn't.
Or California isn't.
Notice New Jersey is.
Yep, New Jersey.
So the contradiction will be isn't.
Isn't. California isn't. B.
So do you see that? It would be, the best answer would be B.
B.
However,
We're going from East Coast to West Coast. So read number 1 again. Muhammad?
Thanksgiving.
No. No,
New
number
Jersey.
one.
Number one. New Jersey is
New
in,
Jersey.
New Jersey is in the east. However, California isn't.
Right. That is correct. B is the best answer. Okay. Next one. Number two. Enrico. Parks. What is a park?
Car.
Park.
We have a car park, but we usually, when we talk about
For
a
walking.
park, yes, it's for community park, for walking, to play ball, picnic, and park. Yeah, go ahead. Which one goes with that?
But little town doesn't.
No, the place.
Enrico is a person.
Place is the person.
We want another person.
But place doesn't.
Which letter is that?
H.
H.
Yes, yes.
So, read that. Read again. Read it again. Enrico wants Liz doesn't. Very good. Okay. Number three, Nadira.
California.
Notice Hollywood is, so something, go ahead.
Hollywood is in California, but Chicago isn't.
So we know it's comma, so it's going to be but. Hollywood is, but Chicago isn't. Excellent. Okay, number four. Next one.
Washington State has 12 mountains, but
Now it's a semicolon. Semicolon, so it's going to be,
However,
however.
however, little town doesn't.
However, what?
Mississippi doesn't.
However, city.
D, number D, Mississippi.
Hollywood State. So we're looking at states.
Yeah.
So what's another state?
Mississippi.
It's like
However, Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yes.
Do we know Mississippi?
Yes.
Washington State, that's the state. Another state is Mississippi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't. Why we don't say Mississippi hasn't?
Because if you ran this out, you would say, Washington State has tall mountains. However, Mississippi doesn't have tall mountains. Okay? Doesn't have, even though you drop it. Okay? If you said, just remember this. If I said, Washington State has tall mountains, however, Mississippi hasn't. You may see that, but it means doesn't have, hasn't.
Yeah, doesn't have,
Number 5, Jasmine?
Texas is a very large state.
Comma.
But Rhode Island isn't. Number E. Number I.
You see that? I,
Number I, the last one.
Rhode Island
Isn't.
isn't. Texas is, Rhode Island isn't. Texas is very big. Rhode Island is quite small as a state. Rhode Island. Do we know where Rhode Island is? Where is Rhode Island? Thank you. Come on. Okay. We talked so far in here about Washington State. We talked about Texas,
Yes. Mississippi.
Mississippi,
Yes, California.
California. Over here is Hollywood. That's where the movies come from.
Yeah.
Over here, on the
Chicago.
East Coast,
Chicago.
Chicago is a city.
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Here,
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
And
Is it New Jersey?
Yeah. Nearby
And-
New York.
You see my little finger here?
Yeah.
My finger,
Oh, it's little.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island state.
It's a state.
Or small.
Yeah. Why did they get the name island? Well, because if we look here, you can't see it very well, but if you look very closely, you will see a little green spot. That's where the first colonists, people that came.
Peninsula.
This is a peninsula, this is an island, Rhode Island. Yeah. Okay. Number 6, who was next? Yes,
Birmingham has a lot of police.
semicolon, so it's gonna be however.
Birmingham has a lot of police.
I have a more.
However, which one?
Little town.
See,
C.
yeah.
So,
Little town.
Belmore has, and C is doesn't have. It doesn't say have,
Yeah.
but C is the correct answer. Number 7,
Below more overs job training programs. However,
it's comma.
yes,
But
but later town it doesn't.
Very good.
number
If
F. But little town doesn't.
last one.
And number 8, last one.
However, later Trout did not.
However, what?
However, later Trout did not.
Did not. Notice a couple things here about on number 8. Take a look. Schools. You see the apostrophe after schools?
Yeah.
Why is it there? Why is it after the S? Who remembers that? Number 8.
بعد السكول بتدرس السكول.
School.
Yeah.
School is like me. School's teacher.
I'm gonna leave this out. Can you see this? Maybe it's over the top. There we go. Maybe it'll stay. I wish I had a better clipboard. Interesting that. Maybe the Okay. This is sort of a review.
Very good.
Santa Claus did not bring me some new markers. Shame on me. Do we know Santa Claus?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Was gift.
He brings you gifts.
Yes. Only just a black one
We all know Santa Claus?
with white birds.
Red hat.
Children delighted with him. Roll. The skull roll. It is mean rock, it is part of skull.
This it belongs to the school. The roof. What is the roof?
Roll, yes.
Yes. The school's roof. One school, one roof. Okay?
Schools like this.
The school's doors.
One school, how many doors? Okay, belongs to the school.
Schools.
Doors.
Doors.
Skull doors.
The school is doors.
What's the difference?
Come.
Apostrophe S, S apostrophe.
School one.
One skull. A lot. Many. More than one. It's
The
like
doors for many schools.
Mike's car.
One new mic.
I did S Mike's car. Mike's pay.
Regular.
The students. Row. Yes. It is row for student. One student.
Student is
Rooms. The students' room. A lot more than.
More than.
It is about property.
Yes. Property, property. Okay. But property of one,
Property.
property of more than one.
So we
Plural.
have to. It's called plural. Many
So
schools.
you will see this used wrong a lot of times, but don't worry too much about it. But if you see this, you know it's going to be more than one. But notice something else, just to review before we go on. for student is. Notice this and this different meaning.
Yes.
Okay, different meaning.
The student is happy.
Yes, this is abbreviation. Okay. Let's do part one, or part B on the bottom, then we'll save this one because I want to get to Martin Luther King. Okay. It says here for part B, down below, use the words to write contrasts with but and however. They will tell you if they want to use but or if they want you to use however. Remember, with however, you need semicolon, comma at the end. With but, comma first, that's it.
But.
So the first one is done for us. Notice two ideas. So I'll read the example.
Example. Liz has visited Texas. Ali hasn't visited Texas.
Very good. Two ideas. Two guys. Okay.
Easy.
Then using the word but.
But Liz has visited Texas, but Ali hasn't.
Okay, so we're using the word but. Liz has visited Texas, comma, but Ali hasn't. Okay. Notice they left up hasn't visited Texas. You don't need it, not necessary. So number one is using however. Number two is but, however, but, however, but.
Should we change
You write in, connect them
semicolon?
using either but or however. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Just looking for my sign-in sheet. Did I take it?
Yeah,
Here it is. Okay, good. Assassin,
These people related to Iran.
yes. It's from a long time ago.
Yeah.
And the name stuck. They were hired. Someone said, we need someone to be fighters, killers in their war. So they hired them and it stuck. Assassin, yeah. So a person is an assassin.
Assassin.
What they do is assassinate,
Assassin.
to kill someone. Usually someone of high stature. So
Yeah,
if someone out here drives by and shoots someone on the street, no, that's different. But if someone
professional.
like the
Yeah.
mayor, say, we want to kill the mayor, the president, the governor, and they plan, have a
Yeah,
plan.
they had it's the people with the class.
That's assassin. Many political people. That's why the president has guards all the time. Secret Service.
Yes,
Yeah, Secret Service.
I remember some history about these people. They-
Assassins?
Yeah, the people come to one Khalifa. He told him, I have message only with you. Okay. Khalifa can the people, the security people. The assassin tell him only I and you. He told my hand. Assassin tell the security go out. And he doesn't know. The people have very many people in this custom. These people is smart and dangerous.
Hired killers.
Yeah, hard. Yeah.
Okay, how we doing? Good? All right, so let's go down here to number 1, and Saeed, read number 1 for us. Fixed.
The Statue of
Liberty.
Liberty is in New York. However, the Liberty Bell isn't in New York.
Little history. Using, however, remember a semicolon followed by comma. Little geography here. The Statue of Liberty. Very important. Where is it? New York Harbor. If you go into New York City, you will see it. The Statue of Liberty. The Liberty Bell is in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia. You see Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Notice Pennsylvania, big state.
That's right.
Liberty Bell.
But Philadelphia is right over here, close to New Jersey. So Philadelphia, New York, Washington, D.C., very close together. Very important cities. Mohammed, number 2.
Texas is a big oil producer.
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 Do.
Producer.
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 Excellent.
Producer. Kentucky is a big
But
oil producer.
But
That is not.
But Kentucky isn't big oil.
now notice with but, you don't have to write the whole thing again.
But
So number
Kentucky is
2.
not.
Texas is a big oil producer, but Kentucky isn't.
Not.
That's good.
It's
That's good enough. If you say the whole thing, it's understood. Where is Kentucky?
Kentucky.
What is an oil producer?
Oil producer. Texas.
What does that mean?
Wheels.
It means lots of oil wells. Texas has lots of oil wells. Kentucky, not so much.
Delicious chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Have you had Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yes.
Anyone else had Kentucky Fried Chicken?
But not in US, in another country. The Russian
Where?
very famous. People like it.
Where?
Russia.
In Russia.
People like
Cairo.
In Cairo.
Yeah.
KFC it's called.
Everywhere.
KFC.
Yeah, KFC.
Yeah.
But in another country, the name is Kentucky.
Well, have you had U.S. Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yes. Is this?
Is it good here?
Yes. Very good.
Where are we? Number 3. Akil. Wait. San Francisco. Wait, slow down. Wait, Akil. Look at San Francisco. Okay, very good.
No.
Port.
Hallelujah is not legit for
Okay, so now we're using however.
Is it?
Francisco. However, Hollywood. However, not. Okay. Notice we don't need however and but, just one will do. San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
What is a port? Port.
Same
Airport.
our
Airport.
Port is in sea, our ocean.
Water.
Water.
From China, everything that's made in China,
Come to San Francisco.
major port, major port, major port, major port. From China. On boats, ships. Yeah. What is Hollywood? I mentioned that. Hollywood is here, it doesn't show it. Hollywood. What is Hollywood?
Hollywood
Producer movies.
movies.
Thanks, movies. Have you ever heard of Bollywood?
Yup, in India.
It's Indian. Bollywood from India, Hollywood, USA. Bollywood. Nadira, number 4.
Massachusetts was a British colony, but
Oklahoma wasn't. Excellent. She left off the rest. Just ends with wasn't. Notice Massachusetts.
The name is difficult.
Which one? It's hard. Right here?
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
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 Where are we? Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
These names, where did they come from?
Oklahoma.
We talked about that. These are Native American peoples.
Oklahoma.
Massachusetts,
Massachusetts.
Native American people. Oklahoma, where right here, Oklahoma. Look at this, how funny this one is. What happened here? Huh?
Texas.
Why such a, right here, you see Texas along the river, but up here, peace right here.
Oil.
This was done before they found oil.
Ah,
Yes. But we're going to talk about this when we do some of our history. This state, when this became a state, it was a slave state. Do we know slaves? What are slaves?
it's like people they don't have freedoms.
People who have no rights are property, like I own this pen. Oh, mine. Slaves are like property. I own you. You work for me, I tell you what to do, I pay you nothing.
Oh,
That's it.
I think it's
Liberals.
And
I think
your children, mine. Your family, mine. Okay. Slave state, not slave state. This was cut out fighting.
yes.
American history, many things in the past, not so good. Okay? Many things in history. Yeah. Where are we? Number 5? Okay, Ms. Lima?
Lincoln was
Assassinated.
assassinated. Washington wasn't, but Washington wasn't.
Very good. You don't need assassinated again. Lincoln was, but Washington wasn't. Yeah. Who was Lincoln? Who was he?
President of America.
And who was Washington?
President
Yeah.
of America.
And number 6, Yasmin?
Labor Day is in September. However, Veterans Day isn't.
When is Veterans Day? Does anybody remember what month?
Veterans Day.
It's in November.
Yeah.
Labor Day, September, Veterans Day, November. Shola, number 7.
Washington is on the dollar bill. Lincoln isn't on the dollar bill.
Put them together with but.
Is it?
But
Washington is on the dollar bill, but Lincoln isn't. Where is Lincoln's picture?
Lincoln 10. Maybe 10? Oh, 5.
5.
5, yeah.
Lincoln on the 5. Washington 1,
Yeah.
Lincoln 5. Okay, we're going to save the other side for tomorrow. We'll do some history here. I know, color printer. Fancy. There's 2 there.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King. G.R. Martin Luther King. Norway and African American. Georgia,
Did you have enough? Everyone get one? Yes. Extra? Thank you. I'll give you a few minutes to look at this. Then we'll read it and then talk.
Black and white children to Christmas the king of King loved to study. He was a good student and went to college. When he was only 15 years old, he finished college. After finishing college, he began to pay segregation. He believed it helped black people to pay. They went on Mars. King also this is called the rights.
Segregation.
Yes.
Hash.
Yeah, hack.
Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy.
Strong. I could do anything.
Hashish in Arabic, it is marwan. Wheat.
It's strong.
It's
Stronger than we. Yeah.
People with another lethal.
People in war often do that. I want to take this off in a minute, but this is the story of Martin Luther King. And right here it says he was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Here's Georgia. Okay. And I don't know if it mentions it in here, but Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia is a state.
Yeah.
Over here, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. This is where he died, where he was killed, assassinated. This picture here gives his title, REV DR Martin Luther King JR, some abbreviations. Okay, let's take a look here. These abbreviations, notice when you have an abbreviation, they put a picture or a period afterwards. This one, Reverend. Okay, Reverend. That's a title for someone in the clergy. A religious leader, Reverend. Reverend. What's this one? Doctor.
PhD.
PhD doctor. Not one that gives you shots, but a person with a high degree, the highest degree for learning. Reverend Doctor, then his name, Martin Luther King. What's this one? JR. Junior. What does that mean?
Junior.
He was the son of
Martin Luther King.
Senior. Yes. In English families, if you have the same name as your father, they often use the word afterwards, junior. So the father is the senior, the son is the
Junior.
junior. Yeah. Had the same name. Junior, senior.
Senior in Spanish.
Senor, that means Mr.
Mr. Senior.
Yeah.
French.
Senor, yeah.
French word.
Uh,
French word.
French word, Italian is signore. I have to look up in French. Signore. Can't remember. All right, let's look that up. Let's see. Let's start us off here with this story. And Amira, start us off.
Martin Luther King
Junior.
Jr.
Wait, Junior.
Junior was an African American
Clergyman.
clergyman from
Atlanta,
Georgia.
Georgia.
When King was a child, it was against the law for black people and white people to mix in public place. Black people
Places.
black people sit in different parts of restaurant and movies, theaters. Black people sit at the back of the bus. Black and white children went to different schools. This kind of separation is called segregation.
Segregation.
King.
Segregation. Okay, next one. Shotgun.
Start. He was a good student and going to college. He was only 15 years old. After the finishing college, he began to fight segregation. He did not really violence. He developed in
Peace. Very good.
He helped black people to protest in place. They went on marches in peace.
Marches in peace. Very good. Back up here, Salah.
King also wanted equality for everybody. He wanted black and white men and women to have an equal chance in the United States. This is called the Civil Rights Movement. In 1963, King was the leader of the Civil Rights March on Washington, D.C. Thousands of people listened to his famous speech. It begins, "I have a dream."
Okay, next one. Saeed.
In 1964, Martin Luther King Jr. was the youngest person to get the Nobel Peace Prize. This award is for people who try to make peace in the world. In 1968, in
Assassin.
killed King. He was only 39 years old. His birthday, January 5th, in a national holiday in the United States.
So, his birthday is January 15th. However, because they want it to be on a Monday, it's always going to be on a Monday so that people have a weekend. So it will be next Monday.
I have a question.
Yes,
What is different between award and prize?
prize.
Prize.
I'm going to give you a prize. going to give you an award. You got an award for perfect attendance. Here's your award. Remember the sheet? Perfect attendance. Here's your award. Here's your prize. You get a marker. A prize is a thing. An award is a piece of paper showing. Usually it's used like that. Prize. What do you mean peace? Peace. What does peace mean?
Salam.
No war.
Peace like
Salam.
Nobel peace.
Yes.
No war, no fighting.
No
No
fighting.
fighting.
Yeah. No fighting.
Who is this from United?
Rice.
Same sound.
Peace.
A piece of paper, a piece of pie, a piece of bread. This
Peace.
one. What is the word in Arabic?
Salam.
Salam.
No hal.
What is the word in Bengali? Bangla.
This one.
For peace, no fighting. Is there a word?
What possible?
What?
Solha. Solha.
Solha. Solha.
No,
Solha. Is that Pushtun? Pashtun. Hang on.
لأن الصلح كان ما يقول لنا شيء حاجة لك الصلح كان ما هي شيء بس ولا شيء لك الصلح صار لا لا صلح
Peace. In Bangla, it says B-E-S or, oh no, I'm sorry. Sinti. Shanti. Shanti.
no war.
Salam, Shanti, Pashtun,
صلحة
Solha.
يعني سلام
Salam.
عربي سلام
It sounds a lot alike.
Isn't Nagpur?
Pashtun, Salha.
صلحة
No, it is not Solha, it is Sola.
Solha.
سولا ولا صلح
Solha.
سولا
Solha. Solha is same.
Solha in Arabic, Solha. I think it is Solha.
صلح خيرية
Solha.
عربك صلحة يحمي لما تقدم الشيء قليل لا 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 ثلاثة مع
ما في قبل من 11.
ده الصوت
Okay. Let's take a look down here at vocabulary and see if you can put the correct words in the spaces. The vocabulary words. The first one, clergyman. A clergyman is like an imam.
Imam, yeah.
Yes. Other words for religious leaders, you may see reverend, clergyman, minister, priest, rabbi, imam. These are all titles for people of religious faith. There are many arguments. The next one, violence. What is violence? What does the word violence mean?
I see this word. For violence, it is
Fighting.
fighting.
Violence is fighting. The next is a group of words, a phrase, went on marches. People who carry a flag and say, this is what I want. Next one, make peace, means stop the
War.
violence. Stop the violence. Public places. What are public places?
For everyone, you can go there.
This is a public place, the library, the school, public place, the park, public place. Protest. What is it? I protest. I don't like it. I disagree.
I disagree.
Protest.
So protest.
Equality. What does that mean?
People same.
Everyone treated the same.
Equality.
And the last one, assassin. Assassin is the person who kills another important person.
Professional killers.
That one up there, it says, went on marches. You will notice that right now there are many people in the world that are not happy with what happened in Gaza. They are marching to stop the bombs and killing. There was a big one yesterday in New York City. They stopped the traffic. This weekend there is a big march in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol, USA, to stop the bombing. Let's see if you can fill these in. 1 through 8. Okay. You try it. See if you can figure out which word.
Christian preacher and clear journeyman. Same rights. When people walk from one place to another to show they were not happy, they went to march. It's to complain about situation. For all people.
Okay, let's we can do these together. Where did we leave off? Who read last? You're next.
This one, the number one.
Number one. Go ahead. Take it away.
A person who killed a
Politician.
politician or leader is an assassin.
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 Yeah. Notice politician. C-I-A-N. When you see that ending on a word, C-I-A-N, shun.
Politician.
Politician. Shun. Okay, number two, kill. A Christian. No, Christian. Christian. Is clergyman. The first word on there. Clergyman. A Christian preacher is a clergyman. Notice the word Christian is capital. Christian. Okay? Usually when that is the name of a religion. Christian. Just like Islam would be capital I, Islam. The name of a religion. Okay, number three, Nadira.
Is when everybody has the same rights.
Equality.
Equality.
Equality. Equality. Very good. Number four, Taslima.
When people walk from one place to another to show they were not happy, they once on market.
They what? Say again.
Public place.
They what?
They
You had it. Say it again.
When people walk from one place to another to shop, they were not happy. They
Went to marches. One went on.
want to market.
W-E.
One. One.
Went.
One.
Went. Went. Want a.
Went.
I want coffee. I went to the store. W-E. Went. Went. Want. The E and the I. Very good. Okay, Yasmin, number five. Very good. Protest. It's an action. To protest. I protest. I don't like it. Protest. Protest. What does that mean to complain? What does it mean to complain?
If what?
Complain, what does that mean?
Komplain na kita baca ini.
What does it mean?
Komplain.
Incline.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like my coffee. Take it back. My Kentucky Fried Chicken is not very good. I don't like it. My car doesn't work right. I'm going to complain. Complain means to argue against something. Number 6, where are we?
Press enjoys the presence of British don't art or art for art would be art.
Are what? For all places, for all people, are what?
Places.
Yeah. Public places. Public places.
Florency.
Is one
Number 7, Mira.
Yes. Make a base. Base is when someone uses force to hurt or
Harm.
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 It is, yes, it is with the
Opposite,
opposite of base.
peace.
Peace.
Peace. What's the word?
Make a face, no.
Opposite of peace. Fighting.
Violence.
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 Violence in English. In English, violence. Violencia. It's,
Like French.
no, that's Spanish. Violencia.
Ah, then. Violence.
Okay.
8.
Last one, number 8. Say it again. When you
When you make peace,
make peace,
you have to be friends and not fighting.
not fight. Yes. Let's take a look down here in the part that says use. Public places. What are some public places in Hamtramck?
Parks.
Parks?
Hospital. Schools.
Is there a hospital?
Oh, United States. No. United States.
Schools?
Schools.
Library? Public
Restaurants.
No.
Private?
Private.
Yes. Restaurants are private because it's somebody's business.
Highway.
Highways are public. Yes.
Street.
Number 2, what shows on televisions have or show violence?
News.
The news? Anybody here watch TV shows?
I do. All time.
Movie.
But to some people.
Number 3, what do some people protest about?
Well, who go on march?
What for? Why are they protesting? Why?
Because
Like
the people complain about something.
Right now, there's protests right now, today.
Today about war in
The war in Gaza.
Yeah.
Yes. There are people in Detroit that are protesting taxes.
Yes,
My
yes.
taxes are too high. Protest.
About salary and how to. But
Remember last fall, the automobile companies went on strike?
yeah,
Yeah.
factory.
They were protesting because they want more
Salary.
money. Protest. Number 4,
which country?
which countries should not fight with each other and make peace?
Now a lot of
Like what?
Russia and Ukraine,
Russia and Ukraine, Israel and Palestine.
Palestine.
How about what's happening in Yemen?
Yemen,
Uh-oh.
one country, a lot of country.
Yes.
No, it is limited between people.
It's sort of
Three
a,
countries.
that's, so in Yemen, it's a little bit like a civil war.
Yeah, civil war, yes.
Yeah. Number 5,
But kids of quality are there.
what kinds of equality is there today?
Points?
What?
Oh,
Voting.
Vacation.
Voting.
Voting.
How about education?
Some education. In school, yeah.
The schools, yes.
In the school.
Equal opportunity for education. Not everything is equal.
Yeah, not that.
There are still problems, many problems. Number 6, where some leaders,
Killed by assassins. Gandhi,
Gandhi,
Lincoln,
Lincoln,
Martin Luther King,
Martin Luther King,
John Kennedy,
Kennedy,
president.
many U.S. presidents.
Many.
Garfield was assassinated.
In Yemen, Saleh.
Saleh, Al-Hamdi. Many people.
King of Faisal, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. King.
King of Faisal.
Egyptian Anwar Sadat.
Yeah,
This is. You guys are so young. Do you know him? Do you remember him? Just in
I
pictures.
watched, I watched.
Yeah. It was very sad.
Yeah,
He was
sad.
assassinated.
Yeah, sad.
All right, we'll stop. Bring this back tomorrow. There's another sheet that we'll talk more. Hopefully, we'll have time tomorrow to talk more about Martin Luther King. I'll give you more information about him. A very important man. And we want to talk a little bit about his life, what it means today for Martin Luther King. So bring this back, okay, tomorrow, if you will. And be careful, if the weather gets bad, just be careful. See you. So. Shahua? Peace?
Soda.
Sola to you.
Soda.
Do you speak Pashto and Urdu? No?
Speak Urdu. Just Pashto.
Yes. Yes, please. I've heard both. My daughter took a class in Urdu in college. It's very beautiful language. Pashto.
Indian.
It's from
Bangladesh.
Urdu is more Persian. Is Pashto also Persian?
Yes.
Yeah.
permanent